Yeah. As President of the National Youth Council of Ireland, I'm delighted to welcome Francis Fitzgerald, TD, Minister for Children and Youth Affairs, our partners from Northern Ireland, YouthNet, and many youth workers and managers that are here today. I suppose whom by your presence are demonstrating the need for this resource and the value that's put on it. Special thanks also, and very importantly, to Cindy, to Robert and to Kaylee, whom are here to tell us from their own perspective the difference it has made in their lives when their youth organisations have gone the extra mile to make sure that they're fully included. Inclusive work is about going the extra mile. It does involve a degree of extra work, and if it was easy, I suppose to be a point where we'd all be doing it and we wouldn't need a resource like this. We often hear the term hard to reach young people, and in reality that is the case. But we also have enough examples of people who have taken the necessary steps that are laid out in the Access All Areas toolkit, that we know what's possible and how it can be achieved. One route to achieve inclusion is through collaboration and partnership, and in particular the need for specialist organisations and mainstream organisations working closely together, sharing their expertise to make a difference to the young people they work with. And I suppose that's the most important thing that we all need to be at the forefront of our mind, is that it's to make a difference with the young people that we work with. Access All Areas itself, it's a result of extensive collaboration. It began in 2008 with a number of passionate and motivated experts coming together under the coordination of the National Youth Council of Ireland to share their best advice in a single publication. Of prime importance was the need to look at young people having multiple identities. Also, it was apparent to all the contributors that some advice on inclusion is cross-cutting, so there was a recognised need to bring it together. And by 2009, there was, and I use the word, an incomplete version pertaining just solely to the Republic of Ireland. And passion and commitment then took it another bit further, and it took it across the border. And during talks with YouthNet, our partners in Northern Ireland, the idea of developing Access All Areas into an All-Ireland resource was proposed, and I must say enthusiastically welcomed. And YouthNet were also able to offer funding through the Peace Tree programme for publication of the resource, which up to now publishing it had not been possible. And they were also able to draw together the expertise needed to develop a number of additional chapters, and the result is an Access All Areas toolkit, an example of cross-border collaboration at its best, and it's bringing together expertise to create something that I believe, and I think it's becoming evident, that it will have lasting impact. But inclusion can't only happen from the ground up. It's hugely important to have leadership from the top also, and especially from the very top. So it's very important to us in the youth sector that we have Minister Francis Fitzgerald, and she's shown herself to be so strong on promoting and supporting inclusion in the youth sector. We very much welcome her support here today to launch this resource, and her continued support to all of us as we use this resource to make Ireland a more inclusive place to all young people in our communities. So without further ado, I'm going to ask Minister Fitzgerald to come to the podium and just to say a few words. Thank you very much.